Hello guys, I'm starting a video about leveling a character in Diablo 3 Torment 6 Hardcore Seasonal from scratch. I have created a fresh character for this, only thing that the season will end like in 2 days, so I think I will need to make some other one later, but now we will go with this one. I won't be using stash, so we will go with our inventory. We are naked. Our weapon is not good, and like for some time it won't be very exciting, because we will need to get like around 1500 gold. Like now I have 7 because it's like from an account and I've dropped it like the lowest I could, and 7 is not relevant. So we need like 1500 gold to buy us a weapon which will carry us to level 10. Okay, so let's start. We don't want to go besides Act 1 because mobs get significantly more aggressive then, and in the Act 1 we are mostly safe because mobs are slow there and very predictable. Like these guys running around, I think I can handle. I won't be killing them because it will raise my level, and raising level without having gear is bad in this game. As you see, it's Torment 6, as I've said. This jump into the road to Alcarnus didn't give us any gold, which is not very good, but I'm actually morally prepared that I kind of won't get much on level 1, because this game is made so the higher your level is, the higher our returns. The more your level is, the more you will get not only kind of quantity of gold or something, but also you will get like more procs of whether you will get gold from anywhere or not. So it will drop more frequently at some point. I can't say how much time it will take me to get to 1500, but since I can see the drops, it will be not long. Since you see I've got like 700 of gold like in one go. Oh, I'm already at 1200. That's great. After I will get the needed money, I will be rolling stuff in the city, like city vendors, to get myself a nice weapon that will be sold, because it may not be rolled immediately at the vendors stuff. We have already 1900, that is pretty much okay, and we need a weapon that will be usable by our class, and it should have like 9+ damage per second. Ideally, I would also get some armor, a piece of armor that will have an HP regen. It will help a lot, but I'm not sure how much time it will kind of take to get it. Actually, it spawns pretty frequently, so maybe after I will get a weapon, I will specifically get 1 or 2 pieces with HP regen armor also. Since we've got like our money for the weapon very fast, like this is not a bad weapon, but also not great one. We still have around 8 DPS, and it costs like around 3,000. That's not great for us. I think if I won't like get the weapon with 9 DPS in 5 minutes or so, I can quit this idea and just get something like with lower DPS. At this point, we will get most of our stuff from vendors, and the items that are sold by vendors are at much lower level that we usually have on our character. So like on level 9, I think, character, you can get like level 1 items on the vendors. For sure you will get some level 3 items there, and maybe even 5, but not likely. Most of them will be level 1. Actually, I thought getting gold will be the longest, but so what we are seeing at the moment is not what was expected. Should I go with 8? No, let us do several more rolls. After we will get our items, it would be nice to have some easy bounty in the first act, because doing a bounty or a quest will net us a lot of XP. And XP is very good. Actually, I don't need anything more. Actually, I have like a sword with 9 DPS, so we can go for regen armor now. I will try kind of get a bit more gold for that. Sorry. I usually run to the Alcarnus here, because you may see pretty much instances which can generate gold. Mobs are all melee here, like especially in this part of a map, so you can mostly run around without getting hit. Maybe that may look kind of dangerous, but actually not. This game is very dumb compared to Path of Exile, for instance, and you are usually safe most of the time. So next point for farming gold is Wortham Cellar. Is this place. You kind of have several instances where the gold is dropped like just near the waypoint. We have like 900 already. I think I will get just a little bit more. Extra stuff we can sacrifice to the blacksmith. It didn't help me once yet on the Torment 6 level 1 start, but maybe it will be useful someday. Next we'll go to the Southern Highlands. You can see this yellow stuff lying around, like this, and that. These are mobs. So if you won't go near them, and this one also, if you won't go near them, they won't activate. They are not very dangerous because they are pretty slow, I think, but they hit very hard. They can even one-shot you if you won't get some armor, and will be high level. This is another one line here, but there is a chest, so we may run past it. Even those chests are good, because we kind of not going to kill mobs like every time, and we will mostly need any gold we can get. And I fortunately got like a free item with a region. It wasn't very careful of me. Maybe that was a revenge for me saying that those mobs are not dangerous. Okay, so now we need like maybe pants. Very, very funny item. Okay, so we need like pants with HP region 2 is not enough. We can get like 3 here at least. So that's what we will do. While we are leveling, while we are getting items on the level 1, it's kind of bad for us to get any XP here. We need to be like the lower level we can, so that we will get like most of our situation while we will be doing our first quest. I've just seen there a shield for like 600 gold, which also has the region. So what I'm going to do now is I will try to get that shield. Sorry, I'm being greedy, but it should be a nice addition to what I will have. Usually I go for money to the bottom cellar, Southern Highlands, Northern Highlands, and Cathedral 1, 2, and 4. These areas are not that dangerous, and usually you can snatch something here. Those guys that summon skeletons, by the way, are pretty dangerous. Now we hear a goblin, but I don't think we have a power to kill them, but we can try. And by the way, while they will be dropping stuff, this may give us enough gold to actually get something out of it. And that is great. This is a very good opportunity. I don't have damage to kill any of them, so I'll be just kiting. The more I will kite them, the more they will drop. They don't drop much actually, and at some point they will just go away. But anything that I will get out of them will help. Not sure that I will get much, but actually anything will help. As you can see, those mobs, like we have several zombies or skeletons on the bottom side from where I am, and they just don't do anything. This will change. Like the higher your level goes, the more aggressive mobs get. They get the bigger aggro range. They go like they became faster, and the quantity of them increases, and even their type increases. Oh, well, we have like 5,000 of gold. That's very nice. Like very nice. I've started to play yesterday on Torment 1 just to take a look on the, how are they called, challenges, yes. And Torment 1 is a breed now. Like at all, mobs don't do anything. I've got to, I think, Paragon 70, not change, like not lowering difficulty from Torment 1, and I didn't die a single time, and I think I never had some dangerous situation.
I need to go back.
So that's changes to the game. As I remember, Torment 1 was challenging back in the days. But now what we have challenging is Torment 6. Okay, so we can now buy our shield and maybe something else. I'm not sure. Let us check. This is not it. Gloves are bad, like this one. Yep, here is the buckler's region. It will work. Also, we can take a look on the gloves. Should we? No. I think we'll pass on the gloves. So, just to save money for maybe any item 5. So what we need now? Now we need some quest in the cathedral, preferably, because cathedral has like the most easy layout and the most unaggressive mobs. So now we're leaving this game and we'll try to roll out the quest that will be easy to do. The quest should give us exp. Cool. I don't remember who is Regulus Grimlow, but we can take a look. Best scenario is like when we can hit the elite mob with a level 1 character. This is a best way. So the more mobs you see, the more mobs will be near you, the more mobs will stay the level that you've seen them. So these are level 1 zombies, and they have like 200 HP. Cool. I think we can get to the mob that we need to kill. Like the quest mob. Here it is. Since I've hit him now, he will stay level 1. And his power won't grow. As you can see, he uses lightning, but since I have an HP regen and like a significant amount of it, I can outlive my HP regens faster than he damages me. So what do we do now? Now we need to kind of get rid of the mobs. These mobs are not funny, not good at some point, but they are kind of a bit slow. Until we can run around stuff, we will be okay. Things are getting a bit dangerous here, but I still hope that I can drag it through. You can see even when I have a sword with a 9 DPS, I kill them very slowly. That is totally not good, but I think that's mostly the best I can do. So things are not going well for me. What should I do? I will go those mobs that you saw, they will stay at the level I left them and exactly where I left them. So what I do now, I go on the trail in the very start of the game just to get few levels. Since I have more space to run, I'm very sure that I will get experience here mostly free and without any danger. Like one mob, one level, this is okay. For Torment 6, I've got a nice skill here that will slow enemies. And I think I will get some more levels on this. And then I will return back. So since I've hit mobs there, those mobs will stay the level I've hit them. They will be level 1. As you can see, near the Torment 6, there is a number in the parentheses, I think, and there is 2. So that number is the number of my level and all mobs around me. If I've hit a mob, the level of that mob is fixed. Like it doesn't move. Even if I grow in level, the mob won't. Okay, I almost level 3. I will get to the level 3, I guess. And then we can try to go back. Spiders are good because they are basically seek the target. You can drop them in one place and they will hit like an opposite place. That is fine when you can kind of drop them through the walls or onto a lower level or from the outside of the wall, and they will kind of like homing missiles will find prey to fight. This is totally not funny. If I'd play this game like a bit less, I'd be very unhappy with the current situation. But I think we will be okay. I'm pretty optimistic on this. It would be nice for me not to click on the chest, because it will make things harder. and I don't want to be them to be harder, because actually I'm kind of not feeling very good at the moment. Soon one of them will blow, and another one will blow, and we will get some free space around. All we need now is to watch the worms.
The spirits grant me blessings.
So basically this is how leveling looks, and this is only a part of it. Now we'll go for the mob that we need to kill for our quest. Like, this is a description of it. We need to kill Ragus Grimlow. Okay, what do we have useful? We have dogs. Dogs is great, because dogs kind of get enemies on themselves, and since enemies fight dogs, enemies don't fight us. And at this point things become more easy. We didn't got any new gear, but actually new skills will help us a lot. And mobs at this point didn't grow much in power. Actually, they've got some HP, but not these ones, because these ones were hit by us. And not only this, but also I think most mobs on the level are tied to the level when we first reached here. Like when we went in, the part of the mobs got fixed to level 1. I think not all of them, and that very good can be seen with locations where you have transitions, like some doors and closed areas. Mobs there will most likely will be kind of fresh with your level, so my level is now 6, and any fresh mobs will be level 6 also. Okay, we need 25 more mobs to get the quest done. So we are close. As you can see, mobs are not hard. Actually, even if we won't get like new weapon until level 13, we will still be able to kill the mobs. We can check where this chandelier falls. Oh, I think I see where it falls. Then I think this is a new balance stuff. Like you can fight mobs with weapon that is 10 levels lower or so. I don't think it was before. I haven't seen this game like a year and didn't play it much. But I think we have some new balance here. Like around Torment 6 and level 1. This is the skeleton archers. They are our dangerous enemies because they have a ranged attack. But their range is actually limited. We have more range than them, and while we will be careful and we can be and we can slow them, they don't do much harm. We are level 10 already. I think I will run around more a little bit. Maybe we will get a bit past level 10. Because kind of once I'm on this location should be mostly level 1. And this is a good scene to exploit. Because after I leave this location and close the game, I will have this location with my level modifier. And it's not what I want for now, because the lower location is versus my power, the more we can get out of it. So I think we will finish clearing it, and we may get more gold, free exp, and maybe a few items. Just got the full set today from challenges on Torment 1, and that set says that my skill that I'm using to damage mobs gets plus 20,000% of damage extra. I don't think it's good. So kind of my damage went up for like 200 times, and this just doesn't look smart. I never seen a game like this where such kind of jump in power level like in 200 times will do good. I don't know who made this balance, but it doesn't seem right. But if you play like from level 1 on Torment 6, you still can get fun from this game. It's maybe some special kind of fun, but it doesn't seem pointless. I played half of the day today on Torment 1 and my hand hurts, because this game kind of needs you to be holding button pushed a lot. And I think even more that Path of Exile does this, because in Path of Exile I mostly run around and then I kind of checking items, watching stuff, thinking about stuff, maybe collecting some currency, maybe crafting something, and that doesn't force me to kind of keep a button pressed for like 6 hours. And this game easily does it. So on a physical level I have kind of different feelings about this. Again, I don't think it's good. You can see the skeleton archers there, and since they are kind of away from me, they don't shoot at me while I'm shooting. While you keep in the distance, you can easily avoid 1 or 2 arrows, like by strafing to any side. We are level 11 at the moment, and I think we will get at least a level more, maybe even more, and it shouldn't take much time. After you are going like prepared to get the quest, it's really a good idea to finish the level. You will get much more out of it, and like besides the quest, and you will meet like no resistance. And on Torment 6 this won't happen frequently, like when you can kill the level 1 mobs, because once I will leave this area all mobs will be my level, and that will kind of make things different. Like you see this mob, it's fresh because you can tell it by it has 7,000 life, while other has 700s, and that makes difference. And also this mob hit harder. You can see it by kind of, I think he already killed one of the dogs, maybe not, but he's hurting them, while like level 1 mobs don't. Oh, you can see only one dog left. I don't want to be hit by this guy. I don't have armor of its level. To take hits from the mobs, you want to be fully equipped in armor with the stats of their level. So this is a level 11 zombie, so I need to be fully equipped in level 11 equipment with stats to kind of withstand it and be sure that I won't be one-shotted by this guy. And frankly saying, I won't see level 11 items with full stats any soon. Getting from I think 1 to maybe 13 or 14 in levels is very easy. And after that it becomes harder. You get more mobs, more elite mobs. Elite mobs get like more dangerous affixes and stats, and they become like faster, and you get new mob variations, and all that can kill. So the more you progress, the more cautious you have to be. They, as you can see, don't give me that much XP as at first, but they still do. And as you can see, one of them just shot me for the 8 damage, and I bet that that guy, like from level 11's zombie, would hit me for much more, and now I have like 300 life, and that is totally not much. Okay, we've got first boots. It's nice. They don't have stats, but they will give us a bit of armor. Almost no item or gold is dropped, but actually it's still fine, because we are getting free exp and still a chance of something. And it's relatively fast, like against what we will have in next run. We have kind of a season where we have
My strike is true.
guy of our class that spawns when we touch a shrine. I'm not using this much, because season will end soon, and we won't get this kind of help. Okay, we've got trousers with 8 vitality and 35 armor. This is great. So as you can see, I'm getting a loot based on my level. I don't know if it's kind of working when I kill level 1 mobs, but it definitely works when I kind of break the barrels or destroy some similar stuff. Okay, so I think I'm out of the mobs. There were a chest, but the chest contains 5 waves of enemies,
I need to
and
go back.
they all will be new, like level 11s, and we don't have kind of a way to defeat them. And besides that, the last wave there will have like spawning spawners that will spawn skeletons atop of you, and those skeletons will have like thousands of HP, which we can't bear at the moment. So I think that's it for today. We've got to level 11s. I hoped for more, actually, but this is fine too.
I've got some a right good bunch of things for you.
And we have 34,000 of gold made by us. By the way, I like the new weapon right away. But we can wait with that. Okay, until next time. Bye guys.